Yo, what's happening, boys and girls? How the devil are we? It's your old pal Shanksy, and welcome to my roster reviews, where we take a look at your, well, maybe not your, but someone's roster, and we compare it, see what they're working on, give you an idea on comparison on what you might be working on, what you can expect to be at that stage, and basically any advice that I can give to help streamline or help basically grow your roster in any way, shape or form. So thank you for stopping by, thank you for checking out the video. If you do want your roster reviewed, watch until the end, drop me a message on Discord, links are down below, and I look forward to hearing from you. Now, I'll put my hands up, there is a queue on this service, there's a few people already in the queue, but I will do my best to get through absolutely everyone. It's totally free of charge. If you do want to skip the queue, we can talk, but other than that, get in touch with me on Discord and we will go from there. But without further ado, let's get into today's roster. So, in today's video, we have got Commander Mike, the OG. His total collection power is 1.2 mil. His strongest team power is 208,000. He's been War MVP 0, 99 characters collected, 1 character at max rank, all-time arena rank 319. He's been playing for 277 days and not spent an absolute penny on the game. So we are 100% free to play. Looking forward to it. Let's see what we can do. His main focus at the moment is going through Fear the Darkness 2 to unlock Ultron. Makes a great deal of sense. I'm sure everyone can relate to that grind, even if you haven't started it yet. Ultron's like always in the back of your mind, right? He's always in the back of your mind. No matter where you are in the game, you're like, whoa, how's that going to work? You know, any resource that I put into anyone for the longest time was like, is this going to help me get Ultron? So let's see what we can do, and let's have a little look at the roster to start with. So, top of the shop, we've got Aim Infector, Carnage, both not recruited yet. I totally understand Aim Infector. Don't know about Carnage, dude. I really like Carnage. I haven't leveled mine up a huge amount, but I really do like Carnage. He spreads a lot of debuffs, a lot of bleeds. He's a real solid character, man. So, and he fits into a lot of teams as well. Carnage is one of them, he's a really good team filler, if that makes sense. You know, like, you can put him in most places and he'll be all right. Loki, Yondu, Mystique, my big old head is blocking Storm at 16k, Hand Assassin, Ronan the Accuser, Nobu and Shocker. So straight away, we can see who's favorited. And we know who you're going for, man. Going on that Phoenix grind. And I could not agree with you more. It makes a huge amount of sense. Once you can farm the Loki node to get him favorited and start working on that Phoenix grind. The 6-star unlock, it's a beast. But has there been a legendary so game-changing? Answer me that before Black Bolt comes out. So we got Shocker there as well. Favorited, totally makes sense. Unlocks 2 legendaries, and his node is a right pain in the arse to farm. So yeah, I see what you're doing there with your favorited. Going on to the top of the shop, the top of the roster, we have got a Juggernaut there at level 67. You know what? It's not Fear the Darkness for Ultron, is it? That he's going for at all. It's the first one, Enter the Darkness stage 1 would make more sense. We've got Juggernaut there at level 67. We've got Star-Lord there at level 71, 42k. Groot, Drax. So we've got the nice makings of a Guardians team there, and with Magneto there at 38k, we've got a nice making with Juggernaut of the Brotherhood as well. Jessica Jones is at 37k, being blocked by my big fat head. Minerva, Mantis, Wolverine and Rocket Raccoon. So I'm guessing the predominant of your raid team involves the Guardians with Mantis. So totally understand why you're going down that path. I wouldn't go too hard with some of the characters. If you've got like U7 in mind later on, that type of thing, Mantis doesn't quite cut it in U7. You might need a little bit more survivability. Crossbones there at 29k with Pyro. The rest of the Brotherhood team there. Mordo, Vision at 24k. Hand Sentry at 23. Luke Cage at 23. Gamora at 23. Quake there at 23 as well. Scarlet Witch at 21. And Iron Fist at 18. Then we've got Sabretooth at 18. Punisher at 18. Hulk, we've got Thanos in there as well. Captain Marvel. She's well worth some investment in, dude. Well worth some investment in. Even though she's not farmable per se, she's an absolute beast, dude. And as I said, there's always some characters that are never bad investments. Minerva, you can never do wrong with putting stuff into her, apart, and I've made the mistake myself, apart from tier 4 abilities. She doesn't need tier 4 abilities. Everything else goes in Minerva. Captain Marvel, always good. Ultron, always good. Phoenix, always good. When you're putting resources into them, guys, you never, ever, ever need to worry. Elektra there at 15. Night Nurse at 14. Spider-Man at 12. Kingpin at 13. Level 63 there on Kingpin as well. I would leave him where he is. Kingpin's a tough one, right? His utility for the team is actually quite good. But he's so damn slow that it doesn't really make him viable, in my opinion. Let me know, guys, if anyone out there is watching that uses Kingpin to any degree, and what team you use him in, and what power levels you've got him in. I'd be intrigued to know. Specifically, if there's anyone out there with a team with Kingpin in it, not Ultron, that can win at 8.3. I'd love to know, so I can start working on it myself. Hand Sorceress there at 12.5. We've got Deadpool, we've got Shield Medic, Winter Soldier, and Miss Marvel all at 11. We've got Rhino, we've got Shield Security at 9. We've got Merc, Riot Guard, Shield Trooper, and Shield Operative. So we've got quite a few of the Shield minions as well. Operative and Trooper have totally fallen out of favour. So I wouldn't really worry about working on them, but the rest of them for a Fury team makes perfect sense. Venom in there at 8.6 would go lovely with that Carnage that you haven't unlocked yet. Rescue at 8.5. Doctor Strange at 8.3. Shield Assault, Green Goblin, Psylocke, all around the high 7s, low 8 mark. Iron Man being blocked by myself. War Machine. Kree Reaper at 3 red stars. Now, I don't know when you're planning on going for Fury. Obviously, you've got Phoenix on the grind, but maybe next time round, it might be worth having a little look at the Krees. Kree minions are not a bad team, you know that. They're not a bad blitz team. All right, fair enough. They're not going to really excel anywhere, but they're not a bad team, and they do unlock one of the best legendaries in the game. Falcon 73, Hydra Armor Guard at, holy moly, Hydra Armor Guard at 7 red star. Oh, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. What would you do, guys? What would you do? Hydra Armored Guard at 7 red star. Or I would probably, alright, and I hate myself for saying this, I would probably go fairly hard with that and put it in an Ultron team and leave it in war, and people would just not expect the tankiness. All I'm thinking of when I look at that Hydra Armored Guard, right, is the Hydra Armored Guards in Fear the Darkness 2. You know, on that node where they're constantly taunting and they're so tanky. It probably wouldn't even end up like that. No, I wouldn't even worry about it. Oh, 7 red star, man. That's a kick in the knackers, isn't it? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Kree Royal Guard is there, nearly 5-starred. Merc Lieutenant there at 3 red star, but you've got that 4th on him if you get it. A really good guy. Goes in a lot of teams. There's in my opinion, Merc Lieutenant is probably one of the best minions outside of a team. So not including like AIM, right? Not including AIM anymore. Not including Shield minions, but one of the best standalone minions that you can put him in most teams as a filler, and he's going to help the whole team with that offense up. Kree Noble Korath, Kree Oracle. So Kree Cyborg as well. Most of these are around 3-4 stars, so you know what, you're definitely getting there towards unlocking Fury. You would need to favourite them without a shadow of a doubt and put a lot of work into them, but it's good to see that you've got them all unlocked. Mysterio there at level 40, Captain America, Hawkeye, Hydra Sniper. I see a Daredevil. That breaks my heart a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. It breaks my heart a little bit, hurts me in the feels. Level 34, dude. Oh, what are you doing to me? You guys know I still love the Defenders, right? You guys know they carried me through the game for a long time, and I've got that soft spot for them. Yes, they've been power crept out, but I still love them, man. That hurts, dude. That hurts. And you've got quite high Defenders as well. So, unless you're using Miss Marvel in there or something like that, I would definitely look at bringing him up a little bit. Show him some love, man. Graviton there at 4 red as well once you get that 4th one. He's coming back in a blitz soon, so good luck with that. Killmonger's in there. We've got Black Panther at Koya, so most of the Wakandans are down here. And you know what? It's always interesting to me that a lot of the lower end of the rosters for a lot of people, it doesn't matter about power level, but a lot of the lower end of the rosters are normally the same characters. Yes, they might be higher in power. Like Hydra Scientist might be 15k on a top 500 roster, or he might be 200k. 200 power on like someone that's just started up. But everyone has got the same tunes towards the bottom. So I wonder if they actually do work on Hydra, do work on the Ravengers. You know, give them some love, like they did with AIM. Hand as well also need a bit of loving, if you ask me. Handblade Master, Nebula, M'Baku there at 5 red. That's pretty nice, although I'm not a massive fan of M'Baku in any way, shape or form. Merc Soldier, Hydra Rifle, Hand Archer, Ravager Boomer, Ravager Bruiser, AIM Security, and Hydra Grenader at 6 red star. Dude, if they do work on the Hydra team, you've won the game. You've just won the game if they work on that Hydra team. Damn! Then we've got Ant-Man, AIM Researcher, AIM Assaulter, Agent Coulson at 356 power. He needs some love, dude. He needs some love. I get it that you haven't got Fury and you're not really working on the Kree at the moment for that. But Agent Coulson's an awesome character, dude. Absolutely awesome character. Does not deserve to be down there with the Hydras. You know, he doesn't deserve it. Sort it out. He doesn't deserve it. Nor does Miles Morales, nor does Vulture. Cable does, yeah. Fuck Cable. A Monstrosity's down there. The Thing at 4 red star, but he's not farmable. So I understand why he's not there. Plus, I haven't seen any of the other Fantastic Four. So it makes the sense why you're not working on the Thing. But Agent Coulson, man. Come on, dude. American Chavez doesn't deserve to be down there either. She needs some love. And Elsa. Oh, my girl Elsa. What are you doing down there, baby? At 212. And that makes up the rest of the roster. So you've got some really strong characters in there. You've got some really good synergy there. You've got some decent characters without a shadow of a doubt. Let's see how you're using them. Let's see what the teams are looking like. Bum, bum, bum. Right, so I've just had a coffee. So right, we've got top of the shop. We've got Juggernaut, Crossbones, Mantis, Wolverine, and Drax. But then straight away below it, we've got Star-Lord, Rocket, Drax, Mantis, and Groot. Now, I like this team a lot, and I don't understand why you're using 2 of the guys next to each other in a squad. And then we're using Mantis again. We're using Star-Lord, Rocket again, Groot again. So maybe one of these is a raid team or something. But even then, they're all sharing characters. So yeah, I'm not really sure if that is for raid purposes or for blitz purposes or what the thing is. So I'm guessing this 6 stars here. These guys here are your Enter the Darkness team, right? Which makes sense. But if you've only got them guys at 6 star, you don't need to save that team. You can just like pick it when you're going in there. It's not going to take a huge amount of time. And it might be better used as a blitz or raid or whatever type of team you want to do. I normally recommend, and this goes for everybody, guys, everybody. I normally recommend at least 10, all right, at least 10 blitz teams. Just even if you're just trying to get your milestones done, let's do it efficiently. Get 10 blitz teams that you can go through a rotation. Then with your other save squads, you can use them for raids, you can use them for whatever you want to do. I mean, whatever you want to do, like war teams that you like to use, whatever. But try and get 10 blitz teams, making the use of your roster to go through your milestones. You hit your milestones, it's extra gold, it's extra character shards, it's extra orbs that results in more gold. It's never a bad thing. So 10 blitz teams is like a bare minimum. Personally, I run all of my save squads as blitz teams. And then when I do a raid, when I do a different node, when I do anything else like that, then I just pick the team myself. So, for example, U7, I just pick out Tech Wing every single time. I'm not going to save Tech Wing. It doesn't take me that long to pick it together. And I'm using Tech Wing in every other team for blitz. So I'm not going to save that team. But that's my own personal preference. You know, there's no right way or wrong way. But my own thing, I would definitely say have at least 10 blitz teams. Then we are going down. We've got the Brotherhood team here. We've got Jugs. Totally makes sense. Perfect Brotherhood team. I might, and this is being really pedantic, I might move Pyro away from Juggernaut, because Pyro's real squishy, man. Mystique's got a much higher dodge chance, so it might be worth putting Mystique in there. Then we've got Crossbones, Mordo, Vision in there, Scarlet Witch with Vision. I like that for the bleed. Mordo, yeah, I like that team. I like that team a lot. Then we've got Gamora, Thanos, Ronan, Captain Marvel, and Yondu. I feel like these guys could be better separated. I feel like these guys could definitely be better separated. Yondu works really well with Merc Lieutenant, for example. Captain America works really well in the bones of a brawler team. Ronan can go with the Kree guys. I know the Kree aren't particularly strong. Thanos being next to Gamora does make sense. Then we've got, let's have a little look. Then we've got Luke Cage, Punisher, Spider-Man, Miss Marvel, and Night Nurse. So Spider-Man's going to defense down everyone. Punisher's then going to shoot their faces off. If anyone drops below 50% health, Miss Marvel's going to tank it. Night Nurse is going to hopefully bring her back up, and then Luke Cage is going to give them all defense. Okay, that team type of works. I like that. I prefer a normal defenders team. I'm not going to lie. I prefer a normal defenders team. Again, I really like using Spider-Man and Miss Marvel with Captain Marvel, sorry, for a brawlers team. But that team does work. That team definitely does work. We've got the hand team there with Nobu, Elektra, 17k Hulk, Hand Sorceress, and Hand Assassin. Okay, that team works as well. I like that team. I like the fact that you've got Hulk in there for the hand team. We've got the shield guys down the bottom, all the minions down the bottom. Now, it's worth straight away putting a little bit of effort into Coulson and getting rid of one of them guys. Probably getting rid of Shield Operative would be my one. Keeping Trooper in there at this point in time. But getting rid of Shield Operative, bringing in Coulson. The second you get your Coulson to like 5-6k, it's going to be a better team. It's going to be a better team. Sinister Six there. We've got pretty much the Sinister Six with a few changes. Obviously, Shocker's not in there. He's too low at the moment. And Vulture's not in there. He's too low at the moment. They're worth some love, man. They're worth some love to bring that team together. But Merc Riot Guard with Kingpin, I like it. I like it. I really like this team. I really like this team. I love the fact that you're using Captain America with Iron Man instead of Vision. I really like it. Vision's up there with Scarlet Witch because you haven't got the Supernatural team together. That's a solid team, man. Captain America going with Iron Man is absolutely perfect. And to be honest, I know people who are out there are going to argue with this. I don't think Vision brings a huge amount to the Tech Wing team. I don't think he brings a huge amount to them. He does in war. He does when he's clearing buffs and stuff. But honestly, how many times are they alive that you're bothered about clearing a couple of buffs? Just saying. Just saying. So with the Kree team down here, personally, I would be putting in Ronan into this team. So I'd be putting into your Ronan into this team instead of up here, moving this team around a little bit. And then, last but not least, we've got AIM team. So we've got the bare bones of the AIM team. Obviously, they need a little bit of loving. We've got Merc Lieutenant, basically a Merc team down here at 36k. It's not bad at all. And then again, we've got another team that's already being used. I feel like a lot of these duplicates can be like, got rid of. And you're also not making the full use of your roster, in my opinion, Mike. You know, we haven't seen Jessica Jones anywhere. We haven't seen Jessica Jones anywhere at all. We haven't seen Iron Fist anywhere. Did we see Quake? I don't know if we've seen Quake or not. I don't think we have. Yeah, we've not seen Quake either. So there's a lot of your guys in the roster that are really solid. Like, you know, like Quake's amazing for Blitz. That turn 2, boom! Everyone dead. So yeah, she's well worth doing it. You know, putting a little bit of love into Daredevil. You've already got Iron Fist. You've already got the whole Defenders team there. Putting in a little bit of love to Daredevil to just bring him up. Not nothing crazy, but bring him up to, like, I don't know, 18k as well. And all of a sudden you've got 37k Jessica Jones, Iron Fist in there, Punisher, all the components together. I like what you're doing with Vision. But yeah, trying to make the full use of your roster, in my opinion, and especially the higher end of your roster. It's not like we're dropping out guys towards the bottom like we all do, but some of the top guys, they deserve a space in a blitz squad, man. They want to be working out. They want to be punching some fools in the face. You know what I'm saying? Right, that is it for me today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, if you have, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to go above and beyond, share the video. Hey, I won't stop you. Please do drop a comment down below and let us know what you would do with this roster. If this was yours, let us know what you would do. And if you are new here and enjoyed that content, throw a subscribe to your YouTuber. Oh, YouTuber plenty. Can't believe I just done that. I can't get that song out of my head. I don't know if you guys have been watching The Witcher. Can't get that song out of my head. Throw a coin to your witch. Stop it! Anyway. Guys, that is it for me today. I'll see you on the flip side. Take it easy.